Okay, hi everyone. Today we have a new word problem that has both fractions and percentage involved. So, can you solve it? As usual, pause the video right now if you want to try answering this on your own. If not, stay with me till the end of this video to see how I solve it. So by now you should have read through the question. Let's start by drawing the model. So how do we do that? Thomas had 180 stems. 2/5 of the stems were local stems. Okay, so I already drew it in advance here. So 5 is my total. 2 of the units were local stems. So local stems here, which means the rest are foreign stems, right? And this entire thing is 180. Then what happened? We have to give away. Thomas gave some foreign stems, right? Gave some foreign stems away. And then what happened? So we can still use the same model because why? The percentage of foreign stems decreased to 20%. Decreased to 20%. Which means this is 1/5. Okay? So now, 1/5 became my foreign stems, which means the rest of this, the other 4 units, became local stems. Now, we need to be very careful about the decrease to 20%. Why? Decrease to 20% means from however many percent I became 20%. Okay, a lot of my students, they have this misconception. Oh, decrease to 20% means decrease by 20%, so I have 80% left, right? But this is totally wrong. Okay, when you decrease to 20% from 100% or 90%, whichever percent, it will become 20%. Okay, so no, it's not decreased by, it's decreased to 20%. Okay, so now that we know is to 20%. Okay, so initially, what's the percentage for my local? 2/5 is actually 40%. For foreign is 60%. At the end is 80% and 20%. So let's go and count our local stems. How many local stems did Thomas have at first? So, because 5 units is 180. 1 unit is 180 divided by 5 equals to 36. And then local is 2 unit. So 36 times 2 is 72. So why do we find the local? Because our local stems did not change, right? If our local stems did not change, which it also means that in this 80% here, my local stems is still 72. So 80%, 72, right? In order to find 20%, I just have to divide by 4, right? 72 divided by 4 is 18. Okay, and this also means that I have 18 foreign stems in the end, right? So how many stems did I have at first for foreign stems? Is 60% or 3 units here. 1, 2, 3. 3 units here. Okay? So, again, 3 units is just 36 times 3. This is 108. So how many foreign stems did Thomas give to his friends? I just take how many I had at the start minus how many I had at the end equals to 90. So actually, my answer is just 90. So for these kind of questions, always be careful about the decrease to 20%. Okay, it is not decreased by 20%. Okay, a lot of students have this misconception. Decrease to 20% means, oh, down by 20%. That is totally wrong. Okay, as I always mentioned earlier, Decrease to 20% means it decreased all the way down to just 20% here. Okay, so this is the trick of the question. Okay, if this video has helped you in any way, do remember to like and subscribe. Okay, and as always, thank you and see you next week.